Wow, may pa-activity si teacher. Masarap siya sa feeling kapag, wow, I'm proud of myself for something. For 2021, I'm proud of myself for saying yes to opportunities. Next section natin is to ask yourself, what are you grateful for? I am very, very grateful to you. Hello, lovely human. Welcome back. For today's video, it will be a very, very chill one kasi ikikwento ko lang sa inyo yung mga reflections ko for my 2021. Although yung mga reflections ko, annual reflections ko is very, very extensive, pero I won't bore you with that kasi it would be a very long video kung ganon. So, for today, I will just be giving you 2 guide questions for the entire video. So, itong activity na to, wow, may pa-activity si teacher. So, for this activity, I highly encourage you to do it as well on your free time. Siguro by the end of this video, tapos tag nyo ako on Instagram and on feed or anywhere kung saan kayo mag-post kung ginawa nyo siya. Okay, for this first section of this video, you can list down the things that you are proud of yourself for. On my daily journal, I have a section there na nakalagay POMF, which says, proud of myself for. I usually just list 5 things that I'm proud of myself for. Kung ano yung mga nangyari kahapon, tapos ililista ko yung 5 na yon. But for this episode, I will be enumerating all of the things na I'm proud of myself for this year. Because it's actually an elating feeling. Masarap siya sa feeling kapag, wow, I'm proud of myself for something. Alam ko, mahirap to gawin. It takes a lot of time and effort and confidence to do it, pero just tell us even the smallest of your wins. Ako, yung POMF ko, POMF or proud of myself for, aka my wins, I always list it down on my Notion or sa journal para kapag babalikan ko siya by the end of the year, maalala ko na, okay, yun pala, ginawa ko pala yun. So there, I hope it inspires you to list your wins as well. So let me go ahead and tell you about my wins or the things that I'm proud of myself for 2021. So first thing that I'm proud of myself for is saying yes to things. I used to be so scared with a lot of things. I used to be so kabado sa lahat ng bagay. I used to have low self-esteem, self-confidence. But for 2021, I'm proud of myself for saying yes to opportunities. Kahit minsan nakakatakot siya, kahit minsan intimidating siya. Sometimes when I have interview requests from intimidating idol ko na mga tao, sometimes or oftentimes, nung 2021, I did things fearfully. What do I mean by that? Na kahit takot ako, ginagawa ko siya. And it honestly gave me so much breakthroughs. It gave me a lot of opportunities. It opened doors to speaking engagements, brand deals, collaborations na talagang, oh my gosh, hindi ko akalain na magagawa ko siya in my entire life. So that's number 1, saying yes. Second thing that I'm proud of myself for this year is contrary to my saying yes, is that I said no. So I set higher boundaries, clearer boundaries for things that are not aligned sa core values ko, sa mga bagay na hindi ko pinapaniwalaan talaga, na hindi na lang ako yes ng yes sa lahat ng mga bagay that goes in my way. There are a lot of things that I said no to this year. Mga events or things na it's not a hard yes to me. Because I read somewhere that if it's not a hard yes, it's definitely a no. So I'm proud of myself for saying no, politely declining and saying no to things that I do not personally believe in. Next thing is I was able to set proper boundaries. Although sometimes I still cross this, I still check emails on a weekend. But I am proud that I am better now I'm not yet perfect in terms of my boundaries, but may clear set guidelines na ako. May mga rules na ako. Na for example, on weekends, I try to not check on my emails, na nag-turn off na ako ng notifications ko. Although, years ago, naka-turn off naman na yung notifications ko, but I realized how important it is for me to be able to focus on the things or tasks at hand dahil naka-turn off yung notifications ko. Dahil nakalagay yung phone ko sa drawer kapag kailangan kong mag-work. Or dahil naka-silent or naka-do not disturb yung phone ko whenever I have meetings or whenever I'm meeting family and friends. Next thing I'm proud of myself for is delegation. Finally! This year, I was able to add up into my team. Nagdagdag na ako ng mga editors. I got someone from social media for my personal brand. I also have Mary already on my team. Executive assistant. So, sobrang daming mga bagay na nawala sa utak ko dahil lang I was able to delegate things. And it helped my mental clarity a lot. It helped my mental health. I was able to make time for things that really matter. For example, my health, my relationships. Because I was able to delegate some things to Mary, I was freed up. I had time. I was able to make time for more strategies for the company, for setting clear goals for IO, for the brands. I was also able to make more time in creating content like this for you. Sobrang naging consistent din ako with posting YouTube videos, if napansin niyo yun, latter part of December. I was also able to delegate brand deals, personal brand deals, dahil nandyan na si Madam Yish, my manager. Oh my gosh, she has a manager. Who is she? Maraming salamat, Madam, sa pag-ampon sa akin and for teaching me the ways of the influencer world. Kasi ako, di ba, I am a business woman, so I know things in a business perspective. But now that there are opportunities opening in terms of brand deals, yung ako mismo yung magpo-promote ng ibang brands, si Madam Yish yung expert dun. So one lesson I learned then is to delegate things sa mga mas magaling sa'yo. May mas magaling sa'yo. And in that case, si Madam Yish yung magaling dun. I'm also proud of myself for making time for fitness and delegating my meal preps. I clearly remember early part of 2021, di ako nag-workout. Nag-yoga ako, pero parang very, very layo in between. Siguro twice a week, max thrice a week na. But now, oh my gosh, alam nyo naman na isa sa mga goals ko is to be a healthy and inspiring leader. July, I decided that, hey, I need to do things seriously. I need to show up for myself. So, I signed up kay Miss O ulit with weight training naman. So, what we do is MWF, weight training, TTHS, yoga, and I'm just really happy that I was very consistent with it. Mahirap, pero sobrang helpful talaga ni Miss O with everything. She's so supportive. She's so encouraging. Actually, yun nga hindi na siya more of the aesthetic for me. It's a bonus. It's more of my mental health. Kasi when I started being fit na, when I started really committing to fitness and having meal plans, signing up for meal plans, dun ko na feel na mas focused na talaga ako. Hindi na ako ganun ka nagbe-breakdown. Parang hindi na ako ganun kasungit kay Josh. And speaking of showing up more, I'm just really proud of myself for showing up for the things that I used to not show up for, like fitness, meditation, journaling, yoga, being compassionate with myself. Tsaka nakabuild din talaga siya ng self-confidence ko. And yun nga if you keep on showing up for yourself or for the things and commitments that you tell yourself na gagawin mo, it builds up. It builds up your self-confidence towards yourself, your self-esteem, ganyan. So, and it doesn't happen overnight, by the way. Hanggang ngayon, nagsastruggle pa rin ako dito. Meron pa rin mga times na tinatamad ako, may mga times pa rin na nagpo-procrastinate ako. But, ang mindset ko lang talaga yung naging different, maybe, na parang hindi ko na niyuyurak yung sarili ko or hindi ko na inaaway yung sarili ko na, tamad ka kasi, or nagpo-procrastinate ka na naman, blah, blah, blah. Parang hindi na ako, parang ina-observe ko yung conversation ko with myself, hindi na siya ganun ka-negative compared to the previous years. Parang I keep on telling myself na, hey, it's okay to be tired, it's okay to be lazy today, okay lang na mag-nap ka for 3 hours today, pero pagising mo, work tayo. And then I was also able to create more memories for my family, for Josh, for my friends, for my team. I treated them for a staycation. Honestly, just being present with them. Kasi years back, sobrang kayod ako ng kayod, nakakalimutan ko ng mag-pause, and kapag kunwari nasa table or dinner table, nagsa-cellphone pa rin ako because I have to reply to someone. Pero this year talaga, I made sure to cherish relationships, to make sure that I am present in the moment. Kapag kasama ko sila, I am fully in the present. Kasi 2020 and 2021 really did give us a lot of lessons, did really make us realize na your relationships matter. For 2021, I was also able to allow myself to rest. Alam nyo naman, alam nyo na yun na I'm such a self-confessed workaholic. I am a recovering workaholic, and this is not news to all of you. Pero ngayon, talagang I am making time to parang shun yung guilty feeling na hindi ako nag-work for a day. So that is progress, my friend. So I'm now allowing myself to read fiction books. Who is she? Tapos we were also able to travel, although workations pa rin halos yun, but still, you know, out of my studio, out of the office. Such a refresher for me. And yun nga, if you know this video na talagang sobrang burnt out ako, natanggap ko na talaga na, hey, I do not need to earn rest. I deserve this. I am allowed to rest. I have been working so hard all my life. So please lang, 'di ba? Hayaan ko naman yung sarili kong magpahinga. So there were quite a few travels this year. We went to Batangas, we went to Tagaytay, we went to Baguio. Saan pa ba? Lang yata. Pero I think it was towards the end of the quarter na. Speaking of books, I was also able to allow myself to read more books. I invested on a Kindle. I love it. It's a Kindle Paperwhite. And ang dami kong nabasang libro this year. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And I also read from Blinkist. It's a subscription na I love as well. And Audible for audiobooks. Next thing I'm proud of myself for is that I was able to be okay with failing. So if you ask me years back, when I do something and then I fail, I would really talk down on myself. Lagi kong sisisihin yung sarili mo na, hindi, kasi kasalanan mo to, ganyan, dapat ginawa mo to, ginawa mo yan. But now, as I age, as I gain wisdom hair, which I call my white hair, by the way. Failures, I consider as a win. Kasi, ibig sabihin, when I failed, I tried something that's scary. That's a win. And number 2 is that I gained lessons from the failures that I have. Along my entrepreneurship journey and life in general, parang hindi na ako, it's frustrating, aminin natin yan, na kapag nag-fail ka, nabibwisit ka, naaasar ka. Pero when I zoom out of the picture, I constantly realize na, hey, ano ba yung pwede kong matutunan dito? this is still a win, right? Na kahit nag-fail ako dito, meron akong ibang natututunan. Ano yung gagawin ko moving forward para hindi ko na to magawa ulit? Next is being more compassionate with myself and with others. Isa to sa mga pinakamahirap, probably, for myself personally, baka sa inyo din, let me know in the comments if ganito din ba kayo, is to be compassionate with myself. Compassionate with others, medyo mas kaya pa eh. Pero, yung having loving kindness towards yourself, na parang kapag ganwari, when everything is going south, or walang nangyayari sa mga goals mo in life, sometimes it's really hard to not think of negative thoughts, think of self-deprecating comments towards yourself. But this year, the past few years have been really, really hard for all of us. Maraming mga bagay na hindi natin in-expect na mangyayari. Maraming mga disasters, maraming mga losses. We lost loved ones this season for the past few years. It's not like how it used to be. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na it's all rainbows and butterflies. Life is hard, my friends. That's the truth. But, proud ako na kahit may mga pinagdadaanan tayo lahat, we were able to rise up to this mess. Still be compassionate towards ourselves, to forgive myself for the things that I did or did not do this year, and being okay, honestly, with not hitting goals and prioritizing my mental health over everything. Kasi dati I used to be so disappointed kapag may mga goals ako sinet for this year na hindi ko na-achieve. Ngayon, I'm better with it. I'm better in terms of handling goals na mga hindi ko nagawa. And being okay with that. I think it's also a sign of maturity na hindi mo na inaawa yung sarili mo. Ang mindset ko dyan is, okay lang, bawi tayo next year or bawi tayo bukas. Kasi gano'n naman talaga, when you fall down, you just really have to get back up and pick yourself up. And that's okay. Marami kang mga goals na hindi nagawa ngayon. Be thankful for every single day that you wake up kasi you have the opportunity to get back up and pick up from where left your goals. So if you are feeling left out, if you are feeling very slow this year, it's okay. It wasn't an easy year for all of us. And you have to be more compassionate with yourself this time. Huwag mo nang awayin yung sarili mo na dami mo nang pinagdaanang hindi okay this year. Tapos ikaw sa sarili mo, aawayin mo pa yung sarili mo. I hope not. I hope you try to love yourself more. Of course, it's easier said than done, but it would really help a lot to be your own best friend. Be the positive voice inside your head na hindi mo naaawayan yung sarili mo. So, first section pa lang yan of the video. Oh my gosh. Now, for the second section of this video is ask yourself, what are you grateful for? So, tapos na tayo dun sa I am proud of myself for. Next section natin is to ask yourself, what are you grateful for? So, ako, very grateful ako for Joshua, my husband. He's been very, very supportive of all the things that I want to do in life. I honestly won't be here if not for him talaga. Kasi he calls me out kapag mali na yung ginagawa ko. But at the same time, he really supports me whenever I'm scared. Especially yung parang, yung gentle nudge na tutulak sa'yo na hindi, kaya mo yan. Sa amin kasing dalawa, siya yung mas business-minded and I always consult him. So, he's also the co-owner and co-founder of the brands that we have. We are very much involved with all of the businesses that we have. So, talagang both of our minds ang nagko-collaborate with all of the businesses. So, lagi ko siyang niloloko na ikaw yung CEO ng CEO. Laging, kumbaga, siya yung kahati ng mind ko talaga in all of the strategies, all the things that we need to do in the company. And mas magaling talaga siya sa akin, friends. I am just so very grateful for you, my love, if you're watching this. One thing that I'm also grateful for is my family. They are also my rock. They are my huge, biggest support system. Lagi silang nagsusupport talaga kung ano yung mga pinagagawa ko sa buhay. They have always been very positive and supportive. My in-laws as well, grabe. And I'm also grateful for the health of my family. They had COVID earlier this year. And I'm just so grateful na okay silang lahat. Pati yung mga lola. Yan. I also wanna give gratitude to the friends I gained this year. So I've met a few internet friends na sobrang naging close ko na rin. I also gained internet friends na hindi ko pa nami-meet pero parang akala mo ang tagal na naming magkaibigan. And I'm just really grateful for that. I cherish that so much. I'm also grateful for work. Oh my gosh, grabe. I wasn't able to do every single thing that I want to do in life kung wala yung opportunities for work. It gives me the resources to help other people, to serve other people, and the opportunity for me to be able to put my best every single time. I am grateful for the learnings that work gave me. As in hanggang ngayon, entrepreneurship, business, ang dami ko pa rin natututunan. It constantly humbles me. It constantly gives me life lessons na parang, oh my gosh, I can't imagine kung paano ako to nasusurvive. But since I really, really love what I'm doing, I'm very, very passionate with business and helping out people, etc. Isa talaga yon sa mga very, very grateful ako na meron ako this year and for the past few years. Speaking of work, I am also very grateful to my team. Lagi niyong tinatanong sa comments kung paano ko nagagawa lahat. It's because I have an amazing team behind me. Hindi ko magagawa to lahat. Wala tayong mga magandang product launches. Wala tayong mga amazing products na mailalabas kung wala sila. I will never ever take credit for the things na sila yung gumawa, na nag-collaborate kami with. I am just really, really grateful for them. Thank you talaga, team, for doing this. And I appreciate every single one of you in the company. And last but not the least, of course, I am very, very grateful to you. Ikaw na nanonood ng video ko, ikaw na constantly nagsusupport, ikaw na constantly nanonood ng live chat and chatting with me every single time I release a video. Thank you so much for being supportive. I am very, very proud and I am very, very grateful for the community that we have. Kasi ang saya, kasi very light, very supportive, na parang lahat tayo, oh, got you fam, ganyan. Parang walang, alam mo yan, walang toxic. Even if we have a small community, even if we are small in numbers, I'm just really proud of every single one of us for being so, alam mo yan, being so supportive with every single one of us, for being so nice in the comments. Maraming salamat. And I am grateful for you forever and ever. Thank you for supporting me and continuously supporting me. And in return, I commit to always give my best in every single thing that I do. Still continue to be mindful of the things that I put out there. And thank you so much for being part of my 2021. I am very, very grateful for all of you. And yun. Thanks again for watching our last video of the year, and I'll see you in the next videos in the years ahead. Thank you very much, and kapag ginawa niyo tong activity na to, please let me know in the comments. Please check or please share din kung ano yung mga answers nyo if you're comfortable sharing that as well para ma-inspire din natin yung iba na gawin tong activity na to. So, ayan lamang. Thank you again so much. Have a great year ahead of you.